Good morning, hello, good afternoon, whenever you're watching. It is, as always, when I do these videos, coffee time for me, and I love this so much. Again, got it at the grocery store. It says positive. Why do I always look at it like I don't know what it says? All right, so, and it's on both sides. Positive vibes. And a little hand with a heart. Okay, so I like it so much. I was at the grocery store the other day and I almost bought it again because I forgot I had it. Anyway, but then I remembered, wait a minute, that's why it's familiar. That's why I like it so much. So I dug in the back of the cabinet and got it out. All right, my name is Holly. I am a psychic medium. I read energy. I am not a card reader per se. I just love them though. I love Oracle and Tarot decks and all different kinds of them. So it's a good jumping off point because this is a general reading. So please understand that. It is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. You guys know the routine. And somebody said something in a comment and I didn't fully respond to it. And then I realized I didn't fully respond to it. But it's just been, I've been extra busy, it seems like, the last few days. And I wasn't thinking all the way through. So it was about how very often messages seem to overlap between readers, or maybe if you're not getting that nudge or not acknowledging that nudge from spirit or trusting it, because it's hard to trust messages for ourselves. It really is. It's easy for other people, but for ourselves, it's like, really? Am I supposed to really do, we just always question ourselves. And very often we are our own worst critics too. So there was a comment that it was just a reassuring way to hear multiple people with similar messages validate this person's own knowing. And you know what? That's the whole point. I think that's the whole purpose. So I hope that that's the experience for a lot of you. We are all living completely different lives with completely different circumstances. But what I have found is there is an energetic thread that seems to follow certain groups of people at different points in our lives. And it's like we may all look at the same painting, but we're all going to have a different emotion or feel that comes from it, even though we're looking at the same painting. So the same painting for me represents the energetic vibe going on. Anyway, I'm digressing. So let's just get into it, okay? I feel energized. I feel good. And the word renewed kept coming up this morning. And so I wanted to pull some different card decks out and see what was going on there. And this one jumped out. So it's a Tori Hartman card, Tori Hartman, and it's the Chakra Wisdom Tarot Guidebook. Chakra Wisdom. Okay. And this is what the cards look like. They're very pretty. It's a traditional tarot deck, but it also uses color associations for the energy centers known as chakras. And there are numerous. That's just an easy way to identify them. But again, everything has its own individualized meaning for each person. People often don't talk about, there's so many of them. There's more than just the 7 that most people know about. The palm chakras, ear chakras, the etheric body in general. It's all very, very powerful. And energy is energy. It can neither be created nor destroyed. And everything is made of energy. So those of us in the spiritual woo-woo realm of things tend to take that to a different awareness as well of the energy around us. Okay, so let's take a look. I almost said let's take a gander. I never say that. Why is that coming up? Because we got someone here. All right, yay, I hear you. This is a farmer. This is a guy. This is an older guy. He's wearing overalls. Very tall, very thin. He would say the word gander. Let's take a gander, meaning let's take a look at something. What is your message? What is your name? Who are you? Who are you? Why are you here? You're just curious? All right, hold on. Huh. Okay. This is someone who means no ill will. He is settled. He's transitioned. He's just popping back in. And they pop back in ways that are recognizable sometimes. So that's why I'm seeing him as he was in his last lifetime. Tall, thin man. He's wearing overalls. And he loved to be outside. He loved to be on a tractor. He was a farmer, just a straight up old-fashioned farmer. He said, but don't call him Farmer Joe. That wasn't his name. And he's kind of funny. All right, I like when they know that. You are curious. What are you curious about? Do you have a message? Oh, he does have a message for the collective. What is your name? Don't tell me Jed, like clamp it. Don't. Just don't. Because that's what I'm getting, Jed, like Jedediah. Didn't I get that name once before? It's like a biblical old name. But then again, a lot of farmers, that would fit. Jacob. Your given name was Jacob, but you never went by it. You never went by that name. Middle name, Nathaniel. So you went by Nathaniel. Don't call him Nate. Okay, got it. Jacob Nathaniel. Okay. Nathaniel, thank you. What would you like everyone to know? He's kind of blowing off the whole card thing. He's like, y'all don't need that. He's saying, I'm sorry this is taking a while. He's taking his time. No, I'm not rushing you, Nathaniel. Yes, I do want to call you Nate, but I know I won't. Okay, so he is saying, oh, he's got a Valentine's message. He's saying he knows this is a big week for a lot of people, and there's a lot of pressure. And he's saying, oh, what a sweet message. He's being everybody's granddad, dad or granddad right now. He's like, those of you who don't have one, he's gonna be it for today or for this week. He's saying you don't have to rely on anyone else to make you feel good about yourself or treat you right. You treat yourself the way you want to be treated. And you be good to yourself. He does believe, and I'm going to use his words. He's an old-time farmer Christian guy, so I'm going to put it in his wording, okay? He's saying the good Lord meant everybody to have companionship, but sometimes if it's not the right companion, then it can cause you more heartache and struggle than going it alone. And he's showing me an image of himself. His wife died fairly young, and he's just standing in a field. And I don't think he ever remarried. He did much later in life, but not right away because he just couldn't get over it. And he's standing in a field, and I'm seeing, I don't know if it's wheat. It looks like wheat because it's blowing in the wind. And he's standing there looking at what he created and what he grew. And he's very proud of that. And he's saying, be proud of who you are and what you've accomplished in your life. Don't settle for the wrong person. Make sure you give your heart to the right one, even if it's only for a short period of time. And then the good Lord will see fit to send you the person that you need to have in your life at the right time. And until that time, he continued to grow his crops and watch them grow. And he grew as a person. He's starting to pull back. He's saying, I just wanted to share that. I just wanted to share that message that you don't need anyone who doesn't treat you right. That there are good people in this world, and don't settle. That was sweet. Oh my gosh. Now that was the kind of message everyone needs. He's piping back in, don't call me Grandpa Joe. Okay, I won't call you. Nathaniel. Jacob Nathaniel. Thank you. It was a very nurturing energy. He was a good guy. All right, thank you. Well, because I was going to ask for a message for this week, because I know a lot of people struggle, even if they're in relationships, if they're not acknowledged, or if they are in relation, or they're in a good relationship, and the pressure to live up to whatever expectation is there, or people who are alone. It's like, I knew there was a message coming. I just didn't know it was going to come through. I didn't know it was going to come through someone named Jacob Nathaniel. Well, how sweet. But we're going to use cards anyway. Thank you. Thank you, Nathaniel. And if anyone is lonely or sad, you can call on him to sit with you, and he will. Valentine's Day is Wednesday. He will come and sit with you. And he said he's going to sing a song. So if you are feeling particularly a little extra forlorn or lonely, there's going to be a song, and it's going to be, that's how he's going to reach out with his message of, it's okay, you're okay. All right, I didn't expect, well, I never expect anything that pops up, but that was interesting. Thank you so much. That was incredibly sweet. What a good man. Wow. What a good, thoughtful, caring man. Just watching the wheat grow. All right, so I think the person he married later in life, it wasn't necessarily the love of his life like the first one was. I just slurred that out, the love of his life, the way his first wife was. But he was, but she died, I think, unexpectedly. Some kind of uterine issue that went undiagnosed for a little while. But anyway, so, but they're all good now on the other side. And he did have companionship toward the end of his life in his golden years. All right, now, what is the message for the collective, just in general about anything? What is the message for the collective? Mother, Father, God, Spirit, guides, and guardians, thank you, thank you, thank you. Protectorate, be with us now. All right, what is the message for the collective? What do we need to know? What does the collective need to know today? What does the collective need to be aware of or focus on? What chakra, center, or energy do they need to focus on today? Please use the cards as a way of communicating this. Thank you. All right. Well, we got two. I'll take it. Okay. The Five of Wands kept sticking out, but this looks like a throat chakra color. It's not exactly purple. It's not periwinkle. It might look different in the light here, but it looks blue to me. The only message I got, because it didn't come out specifically, shoot, I hope you know what, I think oh gosh, I'm going to finish this. I hope my mic is working, because I think it needs to be charged. Shoot, well, hopefully. Let me make this one short, you guys. Oh, look, there were three. There were two that came out together. Okay. So what I got from that was, it wasn't a full-on jump out kind of message at you, but it was saying, don't be what I heard, because I asked Spirit, what do you want me to say about this? It was, don't be at war with yourself over words. Don't Don't use words to hurt yourself, okay? All right, so what do we have here? We have, oh, these are lovely. Okay, so we have 2 of coins, and this looks like, that's orange. So that's going to be the sacral. Okay, 2 of coins. You're making a decision. And, okay, well, let Spirit take over. All right, 2 of coins, and then we have, oh, lovely, 4 of wands with green. That's heart energy. And, whoops, you're jumping right out of my hand here. And then the sun. This is, gosh, these are gorgeous cards. This looks straight up kind of purple like the crown chakra. That's how I'm reading it, okay? The sun. This is all really good. So, what I'm hearing, because these were the 2 that came out together, and then the 2 of coins, the sacral chakra, was the one that came out by itself. So this is creativity, the seed of creativity, and kind of a lot of passionate energy too. And these 2, heart and then crown. So knowing the heart light, heart emotions, and the crown, which is where our divine downloads come through. So Spirit, just take over and tell me, what is the message? All good things are coming. And with that other card about the not battling your own, not being at war with yourself, with your self-descriptions and words and overthinking things. That's what that 5 of wands was. Don't overthink things. And just allow yourself to feel your way through the decision. Keep clarity. It's weird. It's like a combination. Okay, this isn't making sense. I need you all to make sense to me so I can say this in a way that makes sense. It's almost like, oh, it's because there are 2 groups of people here. There are 2 different ways to read this. Aren't there always? Okay, so there's 2 different ways to read this. One, some of you, you're going to find your fire. You're going to find your passion. And that's when you'll be able to make a decision, because you're going to find your passion, you're going to find your fire, you're going to find your creativity, and just say, I know exactly what to do. I know exactly what I need to do for me. Okay? And that is going to lead you out of that 5 of wands and constant overthinking and battling with yourself and your own emotions and words. But it felt like words. Specifically, I was getting words. Pull back from that and gain some clarity. Then all of a sudden, and yeah, because now I'm getting all the head pressure stuff. So that's accurate for that. So these 2, the heart and the crown, the 4 of wands and the sun, that is a celebration. Coming into celebration with the best possible card, bringing in the light, everything renewed. Oh, renewed. That word came up again. So if you are in a place of fear, doubt, dread, what I'm hearing is watch the words you speak to others and to yourself, but mainly to yourself, because those are affirmations, and affirmations are happening fast. They're manifesting quickly now in this time period, and they will for a while. I think it's going to slow down late summer, like in August, and then we'll kind of get into that more even paced. That's just energetically what I'm feeling. So between now and then, be extra careful about what words you say about yourself and to yourself. Trust your knowing. Okay, find your fire, make a decision. You can always change your mind later, but make a decision that you are going to focus on you. The outcome. These feel like 2 separate readings, though. So this, I feel like, is something else. Some of you are, well, this is just happy. This is pure happiness and joy. Some of you are getting ready. You have sailed out of the choppy waters and you're moving into a place of peace. You are moving into that place of settled joy. That's nice. So there are two different things going on here. Some of you are definitely, but you're getting up from your seat on the struggle bus and you are moving into the driver's seat. And you're saying, all right, I'm taking control. So that's for a group of you. And sometimes we need that little bit of fire to kick us over into the driver's seat and out of the sitting in the back of the bus seat, okay? And just going wherever it takes us. It's your bus. You drive it. For the other group, you've already driven past and through it. You've come out the other side of it. I want a card for the people in the middle. So we've got, I'm going to put these up. So we've got the people who are just finding their fire, finding their feet, and getting ready to say, I'm getting ready to be the one to make decisions. I'm not waiting for anyone to make decisions for me. And then we've got the group that has come out the other side of that battle, and they're like, calm waters, peace, and just feeling good. And they are happy to kind of coast in that feeling. So what about the people in the middle? I feel like there's a third group in here in the middle. What is the third group? What is the third group? What's there's a third group in here. I can feel it. Okay. I'm not going to pull any more or ask for any more because that's enough. All right. For the people in the middle, what's going on with them? Woo, yeah. Okay. All right. For the people in the middle, 6 of Swords. They are in the boat and they are moving away. They are in the process of moving to calmer water. So we had the people who were like, no, this is not working for me. And the people over here who are like, yay, we love where we are now. And then ask for the people in the middle. The people in the middle have started taking steps toward finding their peace, their 2 of Cups. And I think that's a 2 of Cups within. It's okay to love yourself and be your own best partner, okay? Be your own best advocate. That's a 2 of Cups. It's balance, and balance has been coming up a lot lately. And then we also have the 8 of Swords. Fear, the fear of change. So we've got some lower chakra cards that have to do with fire, stability, security, safety, and then this third eye crown kind of combo card here, because that's how I see it. It's like a combo of 2, where you know what you need to do, but it's finding the fire to do it. So the people in the in-between, we've got the people at the beginning of the journey who are saying, oh my word, I don't know what to do, and but I've got to do something. Then we had the other people who were at the end of the journey saying, I'm so glad that I did that work, and I am happy and about to celebrate and live in the sun. And then we got the people in the middle, those last 3 cards, who are in active transition. Active transition, where you are saying, this isn't working for me, I got to get somewhere else, taken off, but you put your guard up, you've got your swords around you, you've got your protection around you, you've got your knowledge and wisdom around you of what you're doing and why you're doing it, and you're doing it confidently because you know that's how you're going to come into union with yourself in peace and harmony and merge your halves, be your own 2 of Cups. Then you are moving into this, there's always a little trepidation, well, not moving into, but as part of that, there's always some trepidation and fear. Okay, there's always going to be that because it's scary to make big sweeping changes in your life. Oh, but Nathaniel's popped up again saying, just don't forget. There's going to be a message and a song for someone. He's going to facilitate that for a group. He said he was part of the Lonely Hearts Club for a long time. So he does get it. someone is going to get a message through a song, okay? Whatever you do it from a place of strength and self-care, and it will be right. Okay. All right. Well, like I said, my microphone apparently needs to be charged, so I hope it's working. Otherwise, I guess I'll be doing this again later. All right. So be well, be careful, have a good day. Trust in that you know what you need. Do what's right for you. Okay? Do what's right for you. Okay. Sending love to you all. Be well. Be well. And only allow positive vibes into your thoughts today. Empowering vibes. Even if it's a difficult decision and a gut-wrenching decision to make, if you do it with the strength that it's for your best good, okay, just know that. All right. I'm starting to ramble, so I'm going to go. Love you all. Bye.